Last night with my two bitches. London where it's always getting real. Something sexy about the way you keep it, honey. They just seem to show me what I'm feeling. Yeah, bring the freak out of me. Made me move my eyes to that beat. Now everybody see. Yeah, bring the freak out of me.
I'm going to show you my version of clean girl makeup. So I think clean girl makeup consists of very bronzed, glowy skin. So I'm starting off by moisturising my face. I think clean girl makeup looks like there's nothing on the skin. So I'm not using foundation or anything like that. I'm just using concealer in the places that I need it. So I'm just using it to conceal my dark circles and any imperfections. I use the Benefit Boing concealer because it's my favourite. And I'm blending that with a damp sponge. And then to bronze, I'm going to use the Milk Makeup Matte Bronzer Stick, but I'm not applying it directly to my face. I'm putting it on a brush and then patting it onto my face in the areas that I want to be bronzed. And I'm not contouring my nose in any way, I'm just putting bronzer on top. I feel like it's like sun-kissed look, you know? And now just a tiny bit of blush on the high points of my cheeks. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Pink Gasm Beauty Light Wand. And now I'm only going to slightly powder the areas that I've concealed just to set that concealer so it doesn't move anywhere, but I'm going to leave the rest of my face glowy. So I'm using the Say Air Set Radiant Loose Setting Powder. And then just to bring some of that glow back after powder, I'm using the Pillow Talk Beauty Light Wand from Charlotte Tilbury as well. Just on the high points of my cheeks. And a little bit on the bridge of my nose. And I'm not going to add any more products to my face, so no powder, bronzer or blush or anything, because we want it to be minimal. And then I'm just running a clear brow gel through my brows to make them fluffy. This is the Unicorn Cosmetics Bare Brows, but I'm not like sticking them down, I'm just making them fluffy. And I'm not going to fill them in, I'm just going to leave them like that. Curling my lashes. And I'm using the Makeup Revolution 5D Lash Mascara, and I'm concentrating it on the outer corner of my eye. I want like fluffy on the outside, you know? And then for my lips, I like to use a lip liner that's very similar to my natural lip colour, so that it's like my lips but better, you know. And this is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner. And I just like to overline a little bit. Make them look plump. And then some lip oil, this is the Dior one. And I always think some gold jewellery just completes the look. And this is my clean girl makeup. Thanks for watching.
When I'm away from you, I'm happier than ever. Wish I could explain it better. I wish it wasn't true. Give me a day or two to think of something clearer, to write myself a letter, to tell me what to do. Read my interviews, or do escape my avenue with you. Said you were passing through, was I even on the way? And when I asked you to be cool about what I was telling you, you would do the opposite of what you said you'd do, and I'd end up
makeup because I cannot stand the crazy contour, the highlight cheeks, the lashes. Aren't you supposed to look pretty and not like a clown?
Tell me where I get this feeling that you really wanna turn me on. Tell me where I get this feeling that you really wanna make. Show me how you want it to be. Show me, baby, 'cause I need to know now. Because my loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe.
My baby, you're my baby, say it to me. Baby, my baby, tell your baby that I'm your baby. I bet on losing dogs. I know they're losing and I pay for my place by the ring where I'll be looking in their eyes when they're down. I'll be there on their side. I'm losing by their side.
I couldn't believe it. Things so messed up. I'll be impatient, but now I'm really falling, slowly, got me right. I won't keep you waiting. My bag is waiting. Take my mind, seem to take a step out, get some in now, let your edge out. Since your eyes spoke, you'll be heavy in my mind. Can you get the heck out? I need rest now, got me bummed out. You so baby. I've been through my empty mind shit. I should've keep from losing the best in me. I worry that I wasted the best of me. Oh, you baby, you don't care. Sometimes trying to be a nuisance is just urgent. Trying to make sense of little change got me a war in my mind. Gotta let go away, think he was holding me. Do the right, but it will pick up in front of me. All the while, I'll wave my arm up, feel it now. Still wanna try, still believe in new days. Always inside, Tuesday.
You know those girls that always look clean, their skin is always glowing, their lips are always glossed, and they never ever look like they're wearing too much makeup? We may not be them, but here's how to get their look. Apply concealer to these exact spots and blend upwards using a damp beauty blender. Here I'm using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. By doing this, you'll lift your face up naturally without having to add heavy contour. Next up, brows. Whether you've got a lot of brow or a little, all you have to remember is that brows are very powerful tools when it comes to lifting up the face. But instead of brushing your brows upward and straight, which can make you look a bit crazy, brush them upward and diagonal, which gives you a more natural but lifted look. Here I'm using the Kosas Clear Brow Gel, and don't forget to lift the tail, it makes all the difference. Next, gently press some translucent powder, this one is by Innisfree, into the places where your concealer usually creases. Next, gently press some translucent powder, this one is by Innisfree, into the places where your concealer usually creases. So for example, your upper eyelids, under eyes, and around the mouth and nose. Lightly coat your lashes with Aquaphor before curling them, and I'm using this RMS Clean Mascara for a lifted and plush look. For your cheeks, you can use a cream blush, or I'm using this Lip Shine by RMS Beauty in the shade Bloom, and pressing and melting it into my skin with a damp beauty blender. To give yourself an angelic glow, dab a cream highlighter like this Living Luminizer one by RMS Beauty onto the tops of your cheeks and nose. Create a heart-shaped pout by drawing 2 little rainbows over the top of your Cupid's bow using a rose tone lip liner and gently rounding out the bottom. Using your finger, smudge the liner inward and upward, kind of like you've just been kissed.
Finish off with a light coat of lip gloss, and even if your life's a mess, you'll look like America's next sweetheart.